Hello, everyone. Rob Goslin here, Director of Space. Welcome to our highlight reel, where we share some of our upcoming classes with you. These are just a few of the amazing modules we offer each month in Space. If you're interested in more information to enroll or to vote on these courses, please check the individual links below. We look forward to seeing you in Space.
Hello, I'm Shawn. I am an instructor with Signum University's space program. I am here to introduce you to our module on Egyptian hieroglyphs. In the first module, we will practice recognizing and reading the hieroglyphs. You will have a better understanding of how they work, what are the things that are true about hieroglyphs, and what are the things that you've heard that might not be true. And you will be prepared to read names and put your own name into hieroglyphs. After that, we'll work on materials that you will see in museums and how to read and understand some of the more common texts. The benefit of taking a class on hieroglyphs and not just studying directly from the book by yourself is that you have people to work with, and you can ask questions and get feedback about what you're doing, what methods work and what maybe don't work as well. So I hope that you decide to take the hieroglyph class, and I look forward to seeing you. Thank you.
I'm Annie, and I'm hoping to offer a class with the Signum University Space Program. The module I want to offer is about the anime series Natsume's Book of Friends. It's about a boy with the ability to see yokai, that is, creatures from Japanese folklore. He inherits a book that would allow him to control yokai, but instead of that, he chooses to free them. Ultimately, this is a story about building community and forming connections with others. This class will include both contextual commentary and class discussion. The commentary is going to dive into both the mythological aspects of the anime and its connection to other anime series and genres. So we'll be talking about topics like yokai in popular culture, cutification of yokai, and the anime genre known as iyashikei. Anime modules in space are always great, and I hope to foster discussions as lively and interesting as those we've had in other anime-related space modules. I think this is going to be a really fun class, and I'm very excited to take a closer look at this series. I'm looking forward to seeing you in space.
Hello, my name is Robert. This is a video promoting Introduction to Mahayana Buddhism, which is the second in our series of modules focused on Introduction to Buddhism more generally. And this module will focus on the development of Buddhist tradition in a variety of directions, focusing in particular on the two main divisions of Mahayana Buddhism, which are Yogacara and Madhyamaka. And then we'll look at the development of various sectarian, or what we might loosely call sectarian forms of Buddhism, especially Zen, Pure Land, Tendai, and time permitting, we'll also focus on Nichiren Buddhism. We'll also devote attention to a variety of Buddhist figures that appear within a Mahayana context, including the Bodhisattvas Avalokiteshvara and Manjushri, Buddhas such as Amitabha and Vairocana, and various other figures that work their way into pop culture, including Pudai or Hote. So if you're interested in any of these topics or just want kind of a general introduction to Mahayana Buddhism, please feel free to come join us. I would argue that it is very difficult to understand large swaths of pre-modern East Asian history and culture if you don't have at least a passing familiarity with the basic viewpoints of Mahayana Buddhism and basic practices as well. So I really look forward to offering this module. I hope that we get enough for it to run, and I really look forward to working with you if it does run. Thank you.
Sing to me of the man, Muse, the man of twists and turns, driven time and again off course, once he had plundered the hallowed heights of Troy. Many cities of men he saw and learned their minds. Many pains he suffered, heartsick on the open sea, fighting to save his life and bring his comrades home. So begins Robert Fagel's translation of Homer's The Odyssey. I'm Dr. Faith Acker, and I'm an instructor of Latin and Literature at Signum University, where I teach both on our Master of Arts program and also on the eminently more fun space modules. If you've previously read the Odyssey for high school or college or even graduate school, you've probably been caught up in plots and character summaries and papers and exams and all of those other things that I would kind of count as classroom mundanities. I'd like to offer you a chance to explore the Odyssey in leisure at your own pace, more or less, in a special no homework session. We're going to take 6 modules to read the Odyssey from beginning to end in as many translations as possible. Then we'll spend some time discussing the problems, the characters, the themes, and other things driven by your own interests and my own expertise in classical and Renaissance literature. You can come for 1 module, 4 books, or stay for the whole thing, a lovely 6-month exploration into the world of Homer's The Odyssey. Either way, I look forward to seeing you in space.
Hello there. My name is Christopher Bartlett, and I'm one of the preceptors of the Signum University Space Program in the Creative Writing section. I'm excited to teach a class called The Different Body Problem, in which we will explore the challenges and opportunities that a writer will find when writing about bodies that differ from the so-called normal or average body. At first blush, it might seem that this would only be interesting to someone writing science fiction or fantasy, but bodies are, well, part of everyone's experience. And so they creep into writing of all kinds, certainly SF and fantasy literature, but also memoir, nonfiction essays, romance, and other genres of fiction. We are also in a new era where awareness of difference and of the historical issues surrounding that difference is higher than ever before. It's incumbent on writers to be conscious about how they choose to write about people with different bodies in order to boost their stories or amplify their message. In an 8-hour course, we cannot cover everything or do justice to every aspect of these issues. But we'll look at samples of writing and create some writing of our own, experimenting with different perspectives, covering issues of gender, disability, race, and other differences. We will use the collaborative feedback method for this writing, as seen in other space creative writing modules. We shall be fearlessly respectful, consciously kind to one another, and we will come out the other side knowing more than we did at the beginning. I'm excited to join you on this journey.
Hey Lord of the Rings fans, Knewbettadobetta here, Lord of the Rings content creator and lore expert. Are you interested in learning about the lost Realm of Arnor? Well, look no further. I'll be teaching classes about the Realm of Arnor at Signum University. You heard me right. So make sure you go to Signum University online and you sign up for these classes. We'll be learning everything about Arnor. We'll be learning about the founding of Arnor. We'll be learning about all the important sites, all the important kings of Arnor, the wars with Angmar, the Palantir, the founding of the Shire. So all these great things about the Realm of Arnor we'll be learning, and we'll be having an interactive class. So we'll be having dialogue and discussion back and forth. So please, please, please go to Signum University and sign up for the class with yours truly, Knewbettadobetta. Thank you.